Do not buy Blaziken. I repeat, do not buy Blaziken. Firstly, I would just like to apologize to anybody who was excited about this release. Anybody who was happy about Blaziken finally joining the game. I'm telling you right now, this Pokemon is not worth it, and it's really sad. It is really sad. So go ahead, let the tears fall. Let it all out. Let all the anger and tears fall, because I'm feeling the same disappointment as you. This video originally was supposed to be me playing Blaziken, having a couple matches and having some fun with them, but I could not find any good matches playing this Pokemon because, yeah, we're going to talk about it later. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a quick overview of Blaziken and then my thoughts on him. But before that, make sure you like the video and subscribe. It is completely free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you hate me that much. Okay, so Blaziken. He is one of the newest additions to the all-rounders, and he has to be one of the most complicated ones so far, which is why I'm loving his concept, because it requires skill unlike other Pokemon. But it's that skill requirement where it feels like there's too much thought that you need to play him, and you put so much effort into a combo just to get CC'd or do little to no damage. And I'll talk about more of that at the end. Now, there are two important things to note about Blaziken. The first thing is he has a passive that adds 5 fragments to Pokemon you attack. Once a Pokemon receives 5, it restores your HP, and hitting a Pokemon with a move that has 4 fire fragments restores even more HP. So it's this passive that you're kind of playing around when you're using Blaziken. And it does help out a bit because it gives you like these little health pumps of heals, and it's not a lot, but those little bits of heals, kind of like what is muscle band, similar to that. It's getting like those little heals that can help you out in a team fight. Not enough to keep you alive though, you still will die a lot of the time, but it is enough to keep you up and sustained during some of the fights, but not all of them. The second important thing about Blaziken is it has 2 fighting styles: kick style that boosts his basic attacks, area of effect, and then his punch style that increases his movement speed. To activate these different styles, you have to use your unite move, which you attain at level 8 and keep all game, with only a 6-second cooldown after each use. While in punch style, your unite move is spinning flame kick. Once used, it boosts your attack, swapping you to kick style and giving a whole new arsenal of moves. Using your unite move in punch style swaps you to punch style again, or kick style. Punch, it swaps you to kick style. Yeah, it swaps you to kick style, and it boosts your movement speed. This is why Blaziken is much more difficult Pokemon to learn, because when you play him, you have to make sure you utilize each fight style to its potential, and then swap styles, then utilize his moves again, and then it's kind of just full circle. You have to utilize each of his fight styles and move sets to its full potential so that you get the most out of it. And one of the problems is that each of these fight styles, their cooldowns is kind of long. So when you go in a team fight and let's say you utilize all your moves correctly and you use like both fighting styles, you're gonna be on cooldown for a bit, and then it kind of messes up that flow you have to me. So each fight style forces you to play in a way where you are constantly moving and looking for opportunities to combo your moves in the most efficient way possible. And I love that challenge. I love how seamless transitioning styles feel, and how you can combo each moveset, you know, depending on the fight you're in. But like I said earlier, you put a lot of thought into a combo, or you utilize all your moves correctly, and it feels like there's no reward to it really. Like the damage isn't really there for me. Now with all that being said, Blaziken feels like he's a nice addition to the game, but Mewtwo is still a problem, and Blaziken doesn't go well against it. But then again, no Pokemon goes well against Mewtwo. And it's really annoying because I really like Blaziken, and it feels like a waste of a good Pokemon when you go against senseless spam. Don't get me wrong, Blaziken is balanced and he works perfect in the game, but you literally can't do anything when Mewtwo is still in the picture. Honestly, I should have ordered myself some McDonald's or brought another Pokemon instead of thinking Blaziken would work some magic and be good in the current meta. And I hate to bring up Mewtwo almost every video, but it is the core problem of the game. I mean, look at this match where this Mewtwo did almost 200,000 damage. This is like my 3rd match playing Blaziken. I'm still learning the ropes on him, but I pretty much got everything down on how to use him. And I played fairly well that game. I would think, using his moves correctly and everything. And look at the damage. He did almost 200,000 damage. That is filthy. So no matter how much I sugarcoat it or I beat around a bush, Mewtwo is there. So if you're thinking of buying Blaziken, don't. Amazing Pokemon, but it suffers from other overpowered mana in the game. And right now with Pokemon Unite, it just comes down to who has Mewtwo Y and who plays it better. So like whenever you're in a game with a Mewtwo Y, all you have to really do is play a support or a defender and just follow behind Mewtwo, and you basically win all your games. So I played 2 matches with Blaziken, and both of them were bot games, and those were the best matches I've had because they didn't have Mewtwo. You know, in bot games they give you Absol on your team as a jungler, and they give the enemy an Absol, and those were the best games because it felt like you can actually play, you can actually do something. But after that, my 3rd game, I went against the Mewtwo who did 200,000 damage, and yeah, it just pretty much solidified that Blaziken and future release of Pokemon are probably going to suffer the same thing, that Mewtwo is in a game and it is still a problem. So you won't be able to perform or even, you know, play the Pokemon you want to because Mewtwo. So yeah, like I said, I hate to bring it up every video, but Mewtwo is one of the core problems of the game. And if they just remove it, maybe Blaziken will be the new meta right now. But as of now, Blaziken, you cannot do much against Mewtwo. If you even try to get close to Mewtwo, it will use this Future Sight, which you guys know pushes you back and slows you down. And at that point, you're basically dead. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Blaziken. If you guys have brought Blaziken or even used them in a practice arena, let me know your guys' thoughts on him. And let me know if you guys are going to purchase him still after this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. And I will see you guys next video. Bye.